Our ethos is very much that communities are built from the inside out. They're built by the people who live in them. And built in terms of that kind of social relationship and those social networks. And so it's critical to us that we work with the people in those neighbourhoods who are doing that day in, day out. So we're very much about looking at the strengths of the communities that we work in and not starting from the weaknesses and the deficits.
Opening Doors works with young people and we tend to target young people who we term furthest from the labour market, so typically people with the least opportunity and the least chance of gaining any opportunity. So it'll be people who perhaps have never worked, typically people who we're trying to provide with, I suppose, a work ethic in a way. So we have no aspiration of turning people into joiners or plumbers or bricklayers, but if we can give people some work experience, get them to turn up to work on time, follow basic instructions, we can actually change people's mindset about wanting to get involved, maybe not even in this industry, but maybe in the world of work.
Some of them have never done a day's work in their life, and they've come and you help them learn how to put kitchens in, and they get an OCN out of it, an Open College Network certificate out of it, you know. At least they get something out of it that obviously promotes that they've actually done something and they've been working.
I've been working my socks off and I'm wanting to get a job out of this as well, so I've been asking them about extra voluntary shifts after the course is finished as well, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
I've just been talking to the painting and decorating supervisor we've got, and he's just named 2 people in the last 3 weeks, one of whom's gone on to get an apprenticeship with a local authority, another one who's got a job interview with a local building firm. So it's looking good.
It's about giving those young people a chance in every sense we can, not just in terms of work and education, but in terms of their personal development, in terms of their self-confidence, their self-esteem, their capacity, their potential to become more job-ready, more able to access opportunities than they were previously.
The hub dinner hub is where you eat your dinner in the school holidays.
On the homework club we get to go on the iPads and bring our homework and do it.
It's where you get your dinner and you have fun here.
It's Margaret, who's a volunteer from the community, has created a facility for local children to come in during the school holidays to get food and to get a meal. We call it the hub because it's a powerhouse of activity and sociability and interaction.
Nobody's ever thought that when the kids are off school for 6 weeks, they've had a free meal each day, and they don't have that. And one mum came in and she said, I was wiped out after the 6 weeks. When it first started, there was no sort of financial support there. But as we've gone ahead, there's been churches have donated for a day, for a week. Endeavour have got us grants.
She's amazing and she's selfless and she gives herself up, for the community because she's so passionate about it.
It's somebody taking a stand, and if there's one person there, all the others join on. That's it.
We provide all levels of support for young people aged 0 to 25 years right across Teesdale. It can be, we provide alternative education, young parent support, drug and alcohol, sexual health and anything that any individual needs. Transport is a major issue and we do rely heavily on public transport. So we have to take youth work to the young people. So obviously we use village halls, front rooms, anything that we can get hold of basically to enable that service to happen. Without the money that was provided to us from Endeavour, we wouldn't be able to provide qualified youth workers to deliver this kind of youth work within Cockfield and Evenwood, where it's greatly needed.
If they have identified a real need that needs meeting, if that community is going to move forward, then we try and find ways of working with them and talk to them about how projects can be done differently, that maybe compromises made, maybe bringing in other partners to make them work.